The first house it encountered was made of flimsy wood, barely a defense against the Oni's massive claws. With one swipe, the walls splintered like paper, and the roof collapsed inward with a deafening crash. Screams erupted from inside as the terrified family within scrambled for safety, but there was none. The Oni's claws tore through the air, dragging one of the villagers out into the open. It looked down upon its victim, its snarling mouth twisting into a sadistic grin before crushing the life from the helpless figure with a brutal snap. Panic spread through the village like wildfire. Men, women, and children rushed into the streets, but their cries of terror only fueled the Oni's bloodlust. It was relentless, sweeping through the village like a storm of death. No wall could protect them, no door could keep it out. The Oni was a force of nature, its rage uncontainable. Houses were torn apart, and lives were shattered, as the demon's wrath left nothing but ruin in its wake. With each strike, the Oni fed on their fear, growing stronger, more vicious. It reveled in their suffering, for in its mind, it was justice, retribution for the betrayal of centuries past. This was what it had waited for, and no one would escape its wrath. The night grew darker, the moon now shrouded behind thick clouds. The village was reduced to rubble, a graveyard of the living. As the Oni stood among the wreckage, its fierce eyes still glowing with rage, it felt no satisfaction, no peace. The curse that had twisted its soul would never allow for rest. Its vengeful spirit would wander forever, seeking new victims, new villages to unleash its wrath upon. And so, the Oni turned back toward the forest, its terrifying visage fading into the shadows. The night had claimed the village, and now it would lie in wait once more, hungry and ready for the next time its name was whispered in fear. The demon of legend, the Oni of vengeance, would never cease.